All right, guys, what's going on? Hope everybody can hear me okay. Just doing that walk home live stream. That's a cool little bike you got there. That thing's slick. So anyway, haven't done a stream in a while, so got to walk home today. So it's kind of nice. Nice day. We had some rain this morning, so it kind of cooled everything down. Did make everything a little more humid though, so the humidity is the killer. What's going on, Daily Knife? Thanks for hanging out. Want to show you what I'm carrying. Got that SOG Pentagon out the front. It's a slick little thing, pretty pricey. That would be a dog. So what's new? Been a lot of crazy stuff. Oh yeah, I saw that one, that EXO. That thing's pretty nice, man. I want to get me one that's not a double-sided like mine is, that dagger style. Just a single blade, you know. So I always cut my thumb thinking I can choke up on that blade, you know, but I can't. It's more of a sticking knife. I just got myself a Mora for the first time. Just one of the basic Mora knives. Oh, nice. 009. That's pretty cool. I haven't been cool enough to get some limited run of a low number, but that'd be pretty cool. Or a limited run of anything. Yeah, they are. So I'm going to do a review on it here soon. I just need to get a couple more materials to beat up on. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's the first one I've ever owned. I've used other people's, but you know, I was always more into the, I don't know, I always had SOGs, so those are more like tactical military looking, you know. But I don't know, the ones I have used are pretty nice. I like that Scandi grind, easy to sharpen, easy to work with. The problem with a lot of like production knives is they're all hollow ground, and that's a lot easier for like mass production because the way that they do it is they have two wheels, one on each side, and it grinds the metal blanks. So that's how you get that hollow grind. Oh, that's cool. Do you have it on your channel yet? I'm gonna go check it out if you post a short or something. That's pretty badass. I've only won one thing before, and that was a flashlight from Brian from Survival on Purpose. Why am I walking, bro? What's up, AZ Air Gunner? Jessica is at a hair appointment that got pushed back, so I'm walking home. Haven't done a live stream in a while either. I've been hitting the gym a lot recently, so I felt like I had the, you know, the stamina. I chose to walk home today instead of being forced to walk home. But that's all good. I mean, it's a nice walk today. When we get by Tulane and those really big churches, I'll switch to those front cameras so you guys could check those out. New Orleans has some really old, really cool architecture. Like some of the stuff we'll pass by was built in like the 1500s and stuff like that by the Spanish, and then the French came in later and kind of took everything over. All right, this guy's turning, but sorry, I got more traffic. I'm at a busy street, busy street. Here we go, we're going now. Yeah, you like that, bro? Got that Zeppelin. Oh man, we got people being dicks back here. All right, AZ, what are you carrying? We were showing off our knives earlier. I don't know if you saw. That one's mine. Also got one in the back pocket too. But I'll wait till we're in a less busy area. Also, today I am staying well regulated with my Glock 19 Gen 5 with a G17 mag because I like +2 on the refill. I live near a bridge that was built in 1872. Dang, that's pretty crazy. But what's even crazier is that the stuff that we think is really old in America, compared to like some of these other European places and stuff like that, they ain't old at all. Yeah, Izzy, is that your EDC? I like to see that holster. Yeah, I like one. Oh, I see. That's what you're carrying. Oh, yeah. I got you. I like the autos. I think I know what you're talking about, AZ. If you guys are wondering, yeah, I know, dude, you got me beat by 1 millimeter. I'm just kidding. No, yeah. So we're getting to some like pretty cooler looking houses here. Daily Knife has been trying to get his hands on a pre-World War II Italian automatic. That's pretty cool. You know what I'd really like? Is one of those like old school switchblades. Like you see them a lot now, where they look like they're a comb or whatever, you know? I want one of those like old school ones that like the Spanish dudes used to roll with back in like the 40s and 50s when they'd get into their like gang tussles and stuff. Like a real sticker, you know? Yeah, those are cool. They sure are. Wear my fucking wife beater and my suspenders and my khakis up to my chest, you know? Carry that, baby. Man, this is like one of my catchphrases, but if you guys are wondering why I'm breathing heavy and sweating a lot, it's because I'm fucking fat. Yeah, and my hair slicked back. I got the short hair now. I've been cut it all off. So I'll have to train it back. Your brother, Grandpa Easy, could pull that look off pretty good. Did you guys hear the news about the, yeah, pantyhose. Did you guys hear the news about that latest Rampage shooting? Apparently it was a lady who identifies as a dude that was armed with, they said, 2 assault rifles. And I was surprised because assault rifles are pretty hard to come by. Like, they're fully auto. And like, where would somebody get a hookup to have 2 fully auto assault rifles, you know? I don't think they were Taliban left behinds. Oh, it was a Caltech? See, the point is they just label them assault rifles, and they're not. It was a Caltech Sub 2000. It's a 9mm. Not fully auto, just semi-auto. So that's not an assault rifle. Really? Damn. Well, I posted a video on my Minds of the body cam footage of the police taking out the trash Yeah, I don't think that person was the type of person who'd be hitting on the drill press, you know what I mean? But maybe I'll post that link to my my YouTube community. You guys are interested in seeing the police take out the trash. But yeah, the whole situation's crazy. So I don't know. I hear the argument, well, you know, if we made it harder, you know, they're just using it to try to pass more restrictive gun restrictions. But in my personal opinion, had firearms not been available, I think this person would have committed the same crazy act, just with another means. So this one was pretty clearly a mental health issue and not a gun issue. I mean, why wasn't that school hardened? Why weren't there any, you know, police? You know, every school I went to when I was growing up in the 90s and in the early 2000s, all of our schools had at least one cop. We had more when I was in high school. When I was in elementary school, my friend Mark, his dad was the cop that actually lived on the school campus. I know that this was a private, like, Christian school, but I mean, they should have had their own security. If that's the case, then they can have armed, well, maybe not. They should have been protected better. You know. Hey man, I agree with you there, Daily Knife. Let me read that for everybody. It says, to be fair, schools shouldn't have to be hardened. People should just stop resorting to violence. It's like, yeah, that's true. AZ Airgunner says, yeah, they shot through the front door and walked in. They sure did. I mean, even if the doors were locked, those locks ain't gonna do shit if you could just bust out the glass. But I mean, the whole situation is really sad. You know, condolences to the parents and family members of everybody affected, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The person apparently, like, wrote out a manifesto and stuff, so we'll eventually see the motive behind everything. I'm gonna switch the camera around and get you a shot of this giant ass house. Yeah, fully glass doors are a dumb idea. Right? At least, like, not ballistic glass. It's a big ass house. We're about to pass some more. We're on St. Charles right now. Around here, or around the park, the phone signal starts getting spotty. Yeah, so that story is a bummer. And then, you know, you got people on both sides trying to politicize everything, and, you know, it shouldn't be a anti-Second Amendment, pro-Second Amendment argument, because that's the country we live in, and we should find out, like, you know, how this person got to the point that they're at. So let's think about it. Let's see how long I stay up here. So you have a person who's identifying as another thing, who goes and shoots up a Christian elementary school that this person used to go to. So yeah, definitely a US thing. You know, I think that this person was maybe radicalized into thinking, like, you know, who knows? I don't really want to speculate, but we all know that there are some people who definitely think like organized religions and stuff like that are, you know, have to get them or whatever. I'm not religious or anything, but I don't have anything against religious people unless it starts, you know, encroaching on me. And maybe that's what this person felt. I don't think it had to be taken to that extreme, though. That person definitely needed some help. But that's usually the case for all of these rampage shooters. There's a pretty good book called How to Make a Monster and Why Nobody Cares by Paul Glasgow. Paul is a Second Amendment advocate located here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. And he goes over a lot of pretty good points in that book about the situation that's going on today. Yeah, I saw some pretty, Daily Knife says turning everything political is definitely a US thing. I saw some pretty awful stuff on the internet about, you know, that were pretty insensitive and pretty much praise this person's actions. So that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Daily Knife says, I am, and someone actually following the Bible would not push someone to that extreme of committing a massacre like that. You're right. Because, I don't know, I'm not religious, but I think I'd rather forgive somebody than hold a grudge against them and, you know, do something, take something to an extreme to get back. It's easier to let go. Be nice to them. Kill them with kindness, if you will. How's it going? Good. Seeing people I know. All right, check out this big ass house. Whoops. Now, that's the new construction. Whew. All right, so let me give you guys a sneak peek. Not necessarily a sneak peek since I got nothing to show you, but how far is the walk? About 50 minutes if I hustle. I don't know, it's like 2 miles, 2.2 maybe. I'm barely right here on Jefferson, so I got a little ways. But you guys are keeping me company for a little while. Let's see, I'm about to get the light here. But it's not a bad walk. When I lived in the 7th Ward and I used to walk to work, that was a pretty rough walk. And I had to walk like near downtown New Orleans and stuff by the Superdome. That was crazy. Let's see. I need a longer selfie stick. I never thought I'd be the person that used the selfie stick, you know. Let's see. So I guess I was gonna give you guys a sneak peek, but instead I'm gonna do a recap. So I guess it's been about a month and a half now. I did that video on the Gerber cheap budget beginner EDC set. And I got a little flashlight, made a little beginner EDC kit for about $32. Just kind of showing people you don't need anything too crazy. Hold on, I want to read what Daily Knife said. The $2 bill was supposed to be a thing, but the government got a new back design for it, so people hoarded them thinking they were collectible. I like the $2 bill. Mostly because, like, you know, I like the art on the back. But yeah, so out of that kit, I mean, the knife, it was the knife. I'm going to critique it a little bit more when I do a solo video on that Gerber. But the only thing that I actually use every day is the Tiny Coast flashlight. It replaced all of my big tactical everythings because it just fits so perfectly in my pocket. I don't feel it. It's great. So the Tiny Coast flashlight, only thing out of that kit. The multi-tool on it, that busted right away. I did send Gerber a, what you call it, a like warranty request, and it was through email or through their website, and they don't give a like update, or they don't have you send anything in. They just say what's the problem, give us the model number, and we'll reach out to you. But they haven't reached out yet. Daily Knife says, I don't think with my collection I could build an EDC under $30. Nice, man. We got Surgical Bacon. Have a good day, my friend. You too. All right, we're getting into some of the cool buildings. So I'm going to flip this camera around again. We got some pretty big houses here. Here we got the streetcar coming down the street here. How cool is that, huh? All right. Back to me for a little bit. So, you know, I do a lot of budget stuff. That's mostly because I have a lot of budget stuff, and you can do a lot of stuff with budget stuff. But, you know, like today I'm carrying that, you know, it's like a $200 out the front knife. You know, I have some higher end fixed blades. But ever since I got this loud ass truck right here, hold on. I don't know, ever since I got into the Rudy Tooties and all of my money that I save up usually goes to ammo or like a training class or something like that, you know? So, or try to get a new firearm or a new optic. And I've actually given away a ton of knives, a ton of EDC gear, and you know, it's still cool to collect and stuff. Like Daily Knife number 2, he's got some pretty cool stuff on his page. Y'all should check him out. Man, that house goes up there. Ooh, almost fell. Got a church over here. Another loud ass truck. See you later, Daily Knife. Have a good one, bro. He said the only time he's lived in a house like that is in Minecraft. All right. So, give you guys some local news. I haven't done an update in a while about the latest on the mayoral recall petition. So it ended up failing. They didn't get enough signatures. There's a big controversy on if they actually check all of the signatures. There was a big controversy and about the boxes of petitions just being left out. So anybody could take them, put fake ones in, take real ones out. So it was pretty devious dealings going on. So of course, just like the trend with what happened in California when they tried to recall Newsom for governor, you know, these things that go against the Democratic Party usually fail. And they usually fail with like weird circumstances, you know, that don't really make sense. Now, I'm not a Democrat or a Republican, but that's some weird, fishy stuff going on, huh? I'm just calling it like I see it. So this place is way back there. AZ Air Gunner says that's a cool one. He also said he had some cool stuff coming out soon, but that one went away. Yeah, so I'll let you guys know if Gerber ever gets back to me about that that warranty on that thing. Anyway, my wife's calling. Hold on one second. Me up so I don't have to walk anymore. So thank you guys for keeping me company. And remember, stay well regulated. We'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.